It's your favorite player's favorite podcast, Game and Gab. Today we are playing some MKX. Hopefully with some of you guys, but if not, then we're gonna go ending hunting. I need to get all the endings in this game, and look at this guy, Corey. You know what, Corey? I was gonna say if you want to play some MKX, but on second thought, perhaps you should just be happy with your existence. With only your existence. Quan Chi, my existence. I gift you with your existence. Such a beautiful line. And Corey, you seem to be making that your your catchphrase. How you doing, sir? I hope everything is good. Okay, first I need to determine what character endings I don't have. I forget what the UI is like in this game. Did you play a lot of MKX, Corey? And if so, how do you like MKX? Oh, I think it's in character viewer. How do I see that? Quan Chi is my favorite MK character. Oh, Quan Chi is one of my favorite MK characters. Ah, I see. Who is your number one favorite? Who is the absolute best one in your opinion? I think they're... Okay, so here I can see where the whose ending I have. So I have Ermac. You know what? Let's do some Quan Chi. I wonder, do I have Quan Chi's? I don't have Quan Chi's. Let's do Quan Chi. MKX made Sonya ugly. What? Is she ugly? Let's take a look. Sonya Blade. She doesn't look ugly. I don't think she's ugly. Oh, you know what? You know why you're saying that? It's because she's not showing any skin. That's why. That's why you're saying she looks ugly. General Sonya Blade has been through a lot since helping Raiden defeat Netherrealm and Shinnok 25 years ago. And she's 25 years older than MK9. She's looking pretty good for her age. 25 years, let's say she was 20 in MK9. She's 45 here. That's a pretty fine 45-year-old. Including marriage to action hero Johnny Cage, with whom she has a daughter. But parenting was not Sonya's strong suit. Her commitment to her career and difficulty opening up emotionally led to their split 5 years ago. Now faced with possible renewed hostilities with Outworld, Sonya must confront her past by working with her estranged family. It is hard to pick a number one favorite. I can understand that. I completely understand that. She looks boring. Yeah, she has her original costume, her original, MK1 costume, but I don't know. I like her, the way she looks in this game. Okay, so we're gonna go with Quan Chi. I'm probably gonna do him. I'm not gonna do him any favors here. I'm not gonna do any justice to him. Traditional towers. She looks better in the older games. Yeah, I bet I know why you think that, sir. Man, remember Test Your Luck? They have a test. Okay, this is what I've been talking about. Why don't they have a Test Your Might tower in MK1? Like, why is it... Oh, I just don't understand. And it should be too... I'm not going to get into it. Test Your Luck? Okay, so I think it's the classic one I need to do to get the ending. And we're gonna do Yubari Quan Chi. I don't know any of his buttons. I don't know any of his Warlock. Apparently Sorcerer and Summoner were the most broken variations for him. But we're gonna do Sorcerer. Is that the one with the... Alright, we're gonna go Sorcerer. And... don't blame me, but we're going very easy because we're trying to get these endings. We're just trying to knock out these endings. Oh man. So I know. So clearly, you don't like the way the women look in MKX. So does that mean you also don't like the game in general? MK4 Deadly Alliance OG MK1. Hold on, let me read this comment. MK4 Deadly Alliance OG MK1 and MK3 all had better designs for Sonya. Oh no, what happened to my OBS? Okay. Hopefully that's better now. But her MK1 design is in this game. So by virtue of that, doesn't that mean that the design is good? Black magic. Oh, what does this do? Okay. Oh, that's right. That stupid chest beam that he has. Oh, is that just... Oh man, I don't know any combos. Okay. Oh, he has the Akuma. Oh gosh, that move is terrible. Stupid sky drop. Man, how do you run? Did I forget how to run in this game? Okay, there we go. Okay, I wonder if that combos. Terrible. Yeah, it combos. Oh, what is the trans? That's what I need to be spamming. Okay, Corey, what are you saying here, Corey? Corey says, if you play as Sonya in this live stream, you better use the OG skin instead of her disgusting primary outfit. I don't even think I have her OG skin, to be honest. Quan Chi versus Quan Chi. Quan Chi should reward Quan Chi with his existence. Only Shinnok can grant someone their existence, sir. Come on, it's like you don't even play the game. What are you talking about? Triborg, one of the coolest characters, in my opinion. The way they essentially stuffed 3 characters into one. I feel like NetherRealm hasn't been this creative in a long time. So they use their limitations to essentially have 3 characters be one, and I feel like they've done that in Injustice as well, with like Raiden and Black Lightning. My existence. Oh, there we go. But I gotta do it close. Oh. Oh, yeah. Terrible. What is his okay, there we go. Imagine Quan Chi making out with himself for no reason. What? Why? You know, I think that there we go. I think Quan Chi is like an asexual. Like Quan Chi does not, even though he looks like super, like he's extremely I don't know, sexual, but I don't think he is. I think he's asexual in the sense that he does not get attracted. He doesn't have attraction to anyone. Oh yeah. I just feel like his entire existence revolves around 1, serving Shinnok, and 2, I guess, gaining power. I suppose. I don't know. Especially this version of Quan Chi and the original timeline Quan Chi. Quan Chi from MK1, I can maybe see him making out with himself. Corey says, I wonder if Quan Chi misses Shang Tsung during MKX. I don't think so. I don't think they like each other. You think that they're friends? Wow, why is that so stubby? Ah. Man, that MK3 Jack's skin is pretty cool. I don't have any combos with him, so we're doing very easy and straight up uppercuts. But no, I don't think he misses Shang Tsung. I think, especially because he has the Revenants, and they basically do his bidding. I think he'd rather have the Revenants than have Shang Tsung, who he knows will betray him at some point. Corey says, I miss my worst friend ever. Said Quan Chi about Shang Tsung and MKX. Basically, it is his worst friend. But yeah, I don't know. I really wish they would give some more insight on these characters when they're not like fighting or something. Just like when he's just in the Netherrealm chilling, what is Quan Chi doing?
My sorcery is insurmountable.
Does he
Short.
does he just like have people entertain him by fighting? Does he enjoy just vegging out on the couch? Like like what does Quan Chi do when he has free time? Ugh. Oh, the most disgusting character, and the idea of him is so cool, and they just make him so gross. Gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Absolutely terrible. Now, one thing that I don't like about this game is there's so much brown in this game, especially the stages. When you look there's a couple cool colors, like we have the forest and there's the Netherrealm stage, but in general there's just so much brown. Same with MK11, so much brown in the stages, and sometimes it gets visually, I don't know, redundant. Corey says, since there is another realm, could there also be a what? End realm? What does that mean? I think the nether realm is the end. Like, if you end up in the nether realm, that's it for you. That is the end. But I don't know. It always seemed like to me the Netherrealm was similar to Hell, and I think Edenia is supposed to be like Eden, like the Garden of Eden. And the Garden of Eden, apparently, you know, that has the Tree of Life, so you live super long, and Edenians live a long time. So I think that's what they were going for. Oh. Ooh, okay. 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 He's not playing now. Like the end and then from Minecraft? Ah, I see. You have to forgive me. I have not played Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so forgive my ignorance, but I'm not. That's so strange. Oh. Kung Jin. How do we feel about Kung Jin? Like, do we want to see Kung Jin come back? Support. What is going on, support? Actually, I have some like they had in Minecraft. Okay, support says, what up? What's going on, sir? Hope you're doing well. If Edenia is supposed to be like the Garden of Eden, then that explains why Edenians dress like how they do. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that they, like I said, live super long. It's supposed to be a peaceful, nice place, so That makes sense. I hope not too late this time. No, not too late. We actually just got started not too long ago. Where I was hoping to maybe get some games of MKX. I don't know if you have the game, and if so, if you want to play. But if not, what I'm doing is I'm just going through the classic ladder just to get the endings for the characters that I don't have already. Mainly because I don't want to go looking for endings, like like getting endings from YouTube. I just want to have them just in case I want to do a video, I already have the endings in good quality, and I don't have to steal from someone else's video. Hold on a second here. We have support saying, I don't know about Kung Jin coming back, but I want Kung Fu Jin to return. What? What are you talking about? Live super long, live peacefully, and dress in sexually clad attire. Yes, basically. Trans Skydrop. Oh, okay, that's the skull.
Speak to me thusly.
Only a dork would say thusly.
Round 1.
Okay. And he has the Akuma Air one too. Okay. So one question for you guys, as far as design goes, do you like the design of MKX Cassie or MK11 Cassie? I feel like MK11 Cassie looks a little bit more, I don't know, prom queen-esque? I guess this one kind of does too. I don't know, I guess they just look different. But it's definitely a stark difference. Like, clearly they got a different person to do the, to do the model work. Corey says, I love Edenia. It is full of super beautiful women, and I don't care about modesty. We know what you like, Corey. Support says Edenians dress with modesty. Outworlders under Shao Kahn dress like wild animals. Women dress like strippers for real. I wonder if every beach in Edenia is a nude beach. And I guess I can understand if Outworld doesn't have a beach, even though I believe it does. We know for sure that there are beaches. But Edenian beaches must be beautiful. Must be fantastic. The Girls Gone Wired. I love the Girls Gone Wired video with Jade. Yeah, many many young men definitely enjoyed that video. You know what? I never fully noticed who these statues were behind us in this stage. Like, who's this guy with the staff? In fact, this is right outside the Sky Temple, isn't it? So these have to be Earthrealm people. Unless I'm mistaken. What stage is this?
Too little, too late.
Oh, we got some comments here. Okay, so support says, wasn't there one stage in MK9 that looked like a beach on fire? Yes, there was. You're absolutely right. Good memory. The first thing that is shown in the video is Jade's oh gosh. Corey, we spoke about this. Oh yeah, this has to be like the Shaolin temple or something, because they have the Shaolin people praying here. Ooh. Ooh. You will obey. Let me see here. Okay. Who here would want to kiss Jade? I mean, if she has the same ability as Kitana, where the kiss can kill you, then probably if you're not Kotal, then you probably don't want to do that. Kotal Khan. But I do have a question for you, especially for you, Corey. Hold on 1 second. Support is this the same Sky Temple introduced in MK Deception, or did Raiden create two? No, there's another stage that's the Sky Temple in this game. That one was not. I think that was the Wuxi, actually. Alright, you guys, I got a question for you, especially for you, Corey. You might like this. Oh, gosh. Okay. And maybe I asked this already. I'm not sure if I have or not. Junie. Oh, what's going on, Junie? Look at this guy playing MKX, wondering if it's still fun. Of course it is, my boy. Every MK game is fun in our own way. I agree, 100%. I agree. I don't know if you're able to. So I'm just hunting for endings. So I'm just going through arcade mode on easy to get the endings. But if you want to play some games, let me know, and we can create a room. Kitana is Liu King MK1, and he thankfully didn't explode. Indeed, he did not. That would have been the end of Earthrealm. Man, wouldn't that be such the long game for Shao Kahn? Get him to fall for Kitana and then just have an exploded kiss. We can't beat this man in combat, so Kitana, do your thing. Sky drop. I hate this move. Okay, you guys, I have a question for you. Maybe I've asked this already. I'm not sure, but question for you. Would you no, not would you rather. Ooh, it is. You gotta marry one, you gotta sleep with one, and you gotta finish one. Okay? You either gotta, and the three people that I'm referring to are all Sindel. So Sindel from the first timeline, Sindel from MK11, and Sindel from MK1. If you gotta finish one, you gotta marry one, you gotta sleep with one. That's Goro. Man, I saw a video about the
You seek my aid, Goro?
about the season 2 for the MKX comic, and they were gonna do some fascinating stuff, especially with Goro and what the main storyline of the comic was gonna be. Oh man, I'm really sad that we don't get to see. Oh, we don't get to see that really play out. But yeah, the MKX comic they were doing some dope stuff in that story. Sit down. I don't know any combos, you guys, so bear with me. But yeah, apparently Goro was just gonna have no arms. Like I didn't think he survived the fight with Kotal in season 1, where he you know, cut off his arms. I thought that was it for Goro. Oh gosh. Okay, we got some comments here. Corey says, Goro, indeed. Junie says, I'll marry MK1 Sindel and leave it at that. The finish and sleeping with any of them. Well, that's up to them to decide. Imagine having 4 arms. Would you like to have 4 arms? I mean, I don't know. I feel like living all my life with 2, 4 would seem weird, but it doesn't seem like it hampers him at all. I mean, you got to be taller, I guess, for a frame to handle 4 arms. You got to have like thick bones, and you got to be a big boy. But if my frame could handle 4 arms, I mean, I don't see how it hurts, unless I have to have 3 fingers on each hand. I don't think I can do that. Support says, I didn't like how NRS tried to act like the MKX comics weren't canon when MK11 makes a lot of reference to it, including Goro taking Goro's arms. Yes, as well as Goro being the vessel for Onaga, which is another thing that was going to take place in the 2nd season of the comic. But I'm curious, where did they say the comic wasn't canon? This is something I've never really seen confirmed, that the comics weren't canon. Oh yeah, Corey, you know it. It's Shinnok versus Quan Chi, so you know what Quan Chi is fighting for. His own existence. Man, I love the run in this game. Ugh. Wah. Mm-hmm. Oh, the arc is different. Shinnok is going to pay for all the times he rewarded Quan Chi with the gift of his... Why are you saying gift in quotes like that? Your existence is a gift. That is such a fantastic gift. He should feel honored to serve the Lord Shinnok. These skeleton arms on Shinnok, though, I can't deal with it. This is ridiculous. Get off me. Oh, now it's corrupted Shinnok. That's right. Support said, little did Quan Chi know the amulet is its existence. It really is. Ah! This is for not giving me a well-earned paycheck, you cheapskate. I'm saying, what can I get something for my efforts here? That's how you know Shinnok has no riches. This man has nothing, because he's just, oh, I forgot about that stupid beam. This character is so dumb. I mean, even though as far as boss characters go, he's not really the hardest. But that beam, if they want to win, he can just spam that beam. It combos into itself. It's a mid, and I believe it's unblockable. Like, it's just completely stupid. Oh, yo, and I'm about to lose here. Hit him with the beam. Hit him with the skulls. And then we kick him in here, and then we just jump down on it. Ah! Alright, let's turn this up real quick.
Quan Chi had long been a servant of Shinnok. His role in freeing him from imprisonment had not gone unnoticed by the Elder Gods. Shinnok was no longer a threat, but Quan Chi's actions had given rise to a new power. After much deliberation, the Elder Gods contrived a plan to rebalance this power before it grew further. Free will was burned from Quan Chi's soul and replaced with a single directive. He must kill Raiden.
The Elder Gods always want to try and kill one of the good guys. They just, they just always. Sub-Zero's Armageddon ending was just like, oh gosh, this man is just always on the run, always. Okay, hold on here. So we got support saying, so according to Armageddon, the amulet of Shinnok is actually Quan Chi stuck in a loop. So when someone gets trapped in the amulet, they're trapped in Quan Chi. Yeah, I actually just did a video about the 10 best Mortal Kombat items. So if you guys want to check out that video, you can. But yeah, so I count down the 10 best and coolest MK items, and of course Shinnok's amulet was on it. And I did include that scene where the Armageddon ending that basically shows that he is the amulet. And they sent the amulet back in time to when Quan Chi found it. So yeah, I guess if you get, I don't know if you get trapped inside the amulet or the amulet traps you in like its own pocket dimension. They never really go into it. But I would, if I had to choose, like in my own imagination, I think it traps you in a pocket dimension, not necessarily the amulet itself. Because the idea of being trapped in a person is too weird for me to fathom. I can't do it. Corey says Shinnok's animality would be the meteor that ended the age of dinosaurs and wiped out Tyrannosaurus Rex. I mean, is a meteor an animal? Would that be considered an animality? Or is that just a fatality? Support says, Corey, that's lore accurate with MK4 as well. What, turning into a meteor is lore accurate? The Elder Gods have punished Quan Chi with his existence. So Quan Chi found himself, yes. So he's carrying around himself. And it's funny, in that Armageddon ending, they admit they call the amulet a Kamidogu, which kind of makes sense because in Deception, when Shujinko puts the last Kamidogu on the altar and he's like, why didn't it go to the Elder Gods? And then Onaga's like, well, there's one more left, and you know, a sorcerer in Outworld has it. I'm gonna go there next. And then at the if you watch the intro, you see the last thing that he needed was Shinnok's amulet. So technically, Shinnok's amulet is a Kamidogu, but it's not for a specific realm. Or maybe it's a realm that like was merged into Outworld. Like maybe it's the Zaterran Kamidogu or something like that. I have no idea. It's lore accurate that Shinnok and Raiden war against each other is responsible for the dinosaurs, reptile race, for being killed, and the rest of flee to Zatera. Oh, yes. We hear that in the beginning of MK4, I believe. Yeah, great catch. Good point. Alright, so now we're going to we got Quan Chi. Let's see who else we need. I have quite a few, actually, that I have to go through. Man, I just love that there's a Test Your Might ladder. Like, if I want to play Test Your Might, I don't have to go searching for it. Like, it's just right there. Alright, let's see. Collection. Character. So I don't have aliens. Hold on, let's see here. Corey says, who is next? That's what we're going to figure out. We're going to figure that out right now. Support says it's okay. Yeah, I went through that. Raiden said in MK4 he was responsible for the death of an entire civilization. Yeah, I remember that right at the beginning, like the opening sequence of the game. Corey says, don't do the old hag. You know what, Corey? If you better not be talking about, you better not be referring to Miss Blade in that way. Mrs. Cage. Don't do that, sir. Don't you dare disrespect Mrs. Cage. Okay, we don't have Bo Raicho. We don't have Cassie Cage. Actually, Cassie Cage's ending is pretty dope in this game. I remember it, I've seen it, but I don't have it myself. But her ending I thought was so dope the first time I saw it. We don't have Devora. We have Ermac. We don't have Aaron Black. We don't have Ferrator. I never got any. I never felt any connection to this character. We got Goros. We got Jackies. Oh, of course, we got Jason. Oh man, I couldn't stop playing Jason in this game. We don't have Jax. We have Johnny. I have Kano, huh? I didn't think I actually played Kano. We have Kenshi. We don't have Kitana. I believe her ending is kind of lame. Why is Kano shirtless now? Sometimes you just gotta... I mean, what do you mean why now? You never take off your shirt? Sometimes you just wanna... you just wanna be free and easy. Free and easy, Lise. Alright, but I have Kano. I have Kenshi, not Kitana. I don't have Kotal. I don't have Kung Jin. I have Kung Lao. I remember there was a time I was trying to get good with Kung Lao. I don't have Leatherface. I have Liu Kang. I remember trying to get good with him. Of course I have Melina. Not Predator. We just got Quan Chi. I don't have Raidens. I have Reptiles. I did play Reptile. Wow, Scorpion. I'm surprised I have Scorpions. Shinnok. Sonya. I don't have it. Of course, I have Sub-Zero, my main. Takeda, no. I do have Tanya's. Of course, I have Tremor. Of course, I have Triborg. And that's it. So, is there anyone that you guys want me to use next? Support says, I like how Ferrator ending basically gives us the origin of how their symbiotic cycle works, right? Where I think it's like one dies and then the other becomes the mount, something like that. Support says, sad they never came back in MK11. Oh, Ferrator? Yeah, I feel like if they really wanted to have archetypes, Ferrator is a good one to be a grappler, because there isn't really grapplers in Mortal Kombat, but Ferrator could have been a good one. Shinnok is a chump. Be careful, you might get your own existence as a reward. Support says, it makes me even wonder why MKX has older future versions of Kung Lao, Kitana, and Liu Kang in the first place, when they never get turned back into humans at all in story. It's just a different skin, so that if you wanted to see, I mean, Mortal Kombat, I feel like, is all about the what ifs. It's kind of like the What If comics, the old Marvel What If comics. So every ending, almost every ending, essentially is a what if, and the skins are what ifs too. So like in MK1, I don't think in the story Kitana and Melina wear like Earthrealm clothes, but it's like, what if they went to Earthrealm one day and they wanted to fit in? So I just think that Mortal Kombat will do that. They'll show you the what if in one way or another, whether it be through a skin or, of course, through an ending. Okay, so as far as the next character goes, You know what? Let's just do Cassie. We're gonna do Miss Cage. Towers. Traditional. Corey says, I don't understand Kitana's main look in this game. You don't understand it? What do you mean? Like you don't like it? Okay, where are you, Miss Cage?
Cassie Cage.
Oh man, I don't even know anything about her variations. Brawler gains takedown, air, power slam, bow breaker, gains stylish air, akimbo, gunshots, and nutcracker. Special ops gains various air strikes, and the American way. I think we gotta go with the American way. We're going very easy, guys. Don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. We're just trying to get these endings. Corey says, no, I just don't know what to think about it. Ah, I see. I think it looks alright.
You want that promotion?
Oh, man, use a Nutcracker one. Okay, I'll go back. We can use a Nutcracker one. Skip fight? I can just skip the fights? Is that a thing? Okay, towers. We're going to do traditional towers, and we're going to go Cassie Cage with the Nutcracker.
Cassie Cage.
Such a weird bow with this dragon head on top.
Cage, we need to talk.
I'd rather just fight it out.
Either way.
Round one. Fight.
Either way, you okay with that? Okay, we got the single shot. We got... Ooh. Okay, we got her shadow kick thing. We got her... Oh, okay. Okay, and then I think I can follow up with like a gunshot there. That was slow. Oh, you know what? I think it's like a cheat to extend that combo. It's like a jump into... Oh, okay. Oh, what is the Nutcracker? Okay, I see.
From the page of Cage.
Fight.
Oh, that's right.
Ding dong.
Oh gosh, he's so annoying. Man, how do you guys feel about neutral jump punch? Do you want to see that come back? Support says, ever realize Kung Lao and Fujin have similar moves? Do they? With like a spin? Kung Lao and Fujin. I mean, they both use wind as like the elements that they can control. Kung Lao to a lesser extent, which I like that. That makes sense, but similar moves? What similar moves? Anyone else a fan of Has Been Hotel? What are you? What is that, Corey?
Hold, Cassandra Cage.
Don't get your smock in a bunch.
You have your father's charm. Round one. Fight.
Man, how do I follow up with that? Okay, there's an air. Okay. No, I'm garbage. Okay. Okay. Maybe just the one on the ground. I guess that's not that great though. But there's a bigger combo there.
Suck on that.
There's a bigger combo there. Corey says, "Who is the Adam of Eden?" I don't know if they really went that far. I don't think there is an Adam, but yeah, I don't think so. Because I don't think they're trying to say Argus is the Christian god. So I think they were just trying to reference to the locations, not necessarily to the people who were there. Who was the original? Oh gosh, the original guy in Edenia. I don't know who that would be. But if I had to guess, I mean, we don't really know that many Edenian male characters. We only know, if you want to count Argus, he's one. Rain and Jared. I think those are the only Edenian male characters that we know for sure. So if I had to guess, probably Jared. Is that her uppercut? Why did I get that? That's so strange. This character is so broken. Wow. How am I doing that I feel like I'm doing that by accident. No. Ooh. Support says Edenia is basically just an alternate version of Earth in Genesis, where Adam and Eve never left Eden or sinned, and the Earth remained a paradise. Yeah, basically. That's basically it. And then they were just able to grow and evolve in that kind of environment and just have long life. Kitana is considered like young, but she's 10,000 years old. Which leads me to think, how old is Shao? Like, how much older than how much older than Kitana is she? Like, is he twice her age? 10 times her age?
Cassie wins.
These are things I wish they would have gone into more. And then who's older? Is Jade older or Kitana?
A prediction that will prove false.
What is that makeup, Kitana? What are you doing, girl? Oh, easy peasy. Oh, I can probably, in the corner, I can probably run cancel that. Man, jeez, the run mechanic is just so great in this game. Shao Kahn is probably like millions of years old. I don't think that's a bad guess. Shao Kahn calls himself Kitana's father, so he probably is a lot older than her. Yeah, but how much is a lot older? 1,000 years, I would consider a lot. Is he only 1,000 years older than her? Is he 10,000 years older than her? Like, is he twice her age? Is he 100 times her age? I just assume Kitana and Jade were childhood friends. Right, but they don't really go into how Edenians age, right? So, how long are they children for? Like, are they, because they age so weird, are you like an adolescent for like 20 years? Are you like a teenager for like, you know what I mean? Like, Another 20 years? So even if even if they were childhood friends, considered childhood, what is childhood to an Edenian? Like, is your first 100 years of life a child? And in that case, one person could be like 50 years older than the other, and they're still technically childhood friends. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, they never really touch on it, and I guess it doesn't really matter.
May vomit with pride.
But it would be cool to know little tidbits like that. Ugh. I feel like the gunshots in this game is how it should be in Injustice. Like, if a projectile is fast, then it should not knock down. But if a projectile is slow, then it should knock down or knock back. Let me see here. That depends on how... Okay, support says that depends on how Outworlders age in comparison to Edenians. We never saw how Outworld was really like before Shao merged the realms through conquest. Yeah, that's true. We don't know how Outworlders are, but where did I see something saying that Shao Kahn was similar to Raiden as far as being an advisor? And that line some people take as Shao Kahn being like the god of Outworld, like who was supposed to be the protector of Outworld, but then he just conquered it instead. So maybe it's just Shao that lives super long because he's kind of like a god, or maybe Outworlders have a similar lifespan to Edenians. I don't know. Again, it's something they don't really go into. Corey says, I wonder how long Sindel was pregnant with Kitana, right? How long are Edenians pregnant? Is it like a year? Or is it like 3 years for a pregnancy? Shao Kahn's first pet was a, what? Trilobite? Where he was a kid. That is how old he is. What? MK Deception, Onaga said Shao was basically his general. Yes, yeah, but there's a line, I think it's in Deception, where he said he was similar to... You know what? I think it was because I was just watching some stuff from Deception. I think it was Onaga as Damashi speaking to Shujinko, saying that Shao Kahn was, quote, similar to Raiden. But he doesn't really go into in what ways he's similar to Raiden. So I don't know, maybe it's just like an advisor, because he was his advisor and then became his general. But what does, I don't know. There's so many weird stuff like that the writers don't really expand on, that I really wish they would. Ah, how can I miss it? Okay, Corey says trilobites are from the Paleozoic era. I hope I'm saying that correctly, which is before dinosaurs existed. Okay, all of this is going over my head. I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed to admit it. As far as dinosaur bones and like the study of dinosaurs, I am completely ignorant on. Corey says, who's the most attractive woman in MKX? I don't know. The most attractive?
More like the whipping stick.
I mean, I feel like, just so in general, attraction is attraction is subjective. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Attraction is subjective. So, well, you might find attractive. I might not. So I don't know. I don't know who I would even consider the most attractive in this game. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. Support says Onaga was being really petty when it came to Shao Kahn. Oh, absolutely. I feel like a lot of the bad guys are. I don't know if it's jealousy to Shao Kahn. Well, clearly Onaga is bitter, right? That's no doubt. But remember Quan Chi when when in MK Mythologies when Sub-Zero's like Shinnok, I thought Shao Kahn was, and he was like, Shao Kahn is just a punk, basically. He's like, Shao Kahn is a punk of a dead realm, something like that. But yeah, everyone takes offense to Shao Kahn, and then they're real sweet to his face, but behind his back, everyone has something to say about Shao Kahn. Except Onaga. Onaga doesn't fear Shao Kahn. He'll tell him about himself to his face, but Quan Chi talks trash behind his back, but kisses up to him. Ooh.
Oh, you're begging for a baton in the taint.
Round 1. Fight.
Hang on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Support says MK should have had a spin-off called Everybody Hates Shao Kahn. Everybody hates Chris. But yeah. Everybody has something to say about Shao Kahn until they're right in front of them. Edenia women are the best women, are they?
From the page of Cage.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know. I kind of dig the Earth Realm women, Earth Realmers. Ooh. This was another character that was just absolutely broken, especially pre-patch. Oh my gosh. So Alien was just so disgusting. Oh. Man, I really wish they would bring back the neutral jump punch. I feel like it was such a cool way to give you another pathway for your combos. Support says Shao Kahn used to be scared of Onaga. That's why he poisoned him instead of fighting him one-on-one. Is scared the right word, or is that smart for Shao Kahn? Did Shao Kahn like realize, okay, I can't take him one-on-one? Scared, I would say someone would be scared if they were too afraid to act against them, but he actually went through with doing the coup and taking over Outworlds. But I mean, he knew he couldn't just fight him one-on-one. And why should he? It's not like the Elder Gods made a tournament for something like that to take place. Like, no, I can just poison you, or I can just, do whatever, assassinate you. But yeah, I mean it's just like any other. It's just like any other Oh. Ooh. It's just like any other sovereign nation taking over someone else. You know, I don't have to fight them in a in a fair fight. Come on. Ooh. Corey says, I love Edenian women. The women of Edenia. I hear you, man. Support says, ironically, Shao Kahn uses the similar tactic on Onaga twice in the Deception Arcade ending. He poisons Onaga again, this time with Goro's assistance. Yeah, and it looks nasty with the poison blades. They just ran through his body. Imagine a world where all the women are extremely beautiful and wear leotards and Corey. Corey, we need Corey. You need to get a woman, Corey, an actual woman, because the while these are fantasies, I think probably every man has had, you know, death by snoo snoo. Everyone has thought about it. But your every thought can't be this, Corey. Your every thought cannot be this. Oh, what a mistake. Support says we basically got the origin of Shao Kahn taking over Outworld in his ending, but it happened again. The origin of Shao Kahn taking over Outworld. Oh, yeah. Basically poison Onaga and then take his throne. Corey says it is more fun than a real woman, Corey. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know, sir. Ooh. How do you guys feel about interactables in Mortal Kombat? Should interactables just stay in Injustice? Or do you guys like the ideas of interactables in MK? How did I miss that? Oh no! Ooh, that's crazy. Corey says, yes, it is more fun than a real woman. No, Corey. No, sir. No, I can't co-sign that, sir. It is too hard to take care of a real woman. Corey, oh my gosh, you're hurting my heart. No, you can't. Look, listen, I joke with you a lot, Corey. And I hope you're kidding with me now, because you should want to be able to take care of a woman, or have a woman take care of you, or you know what? No, have both of you take care of each other. Is what it should be, and it's much more fulfilling, Corey. Believe me. But you can't just be a online warrior when it comes to relationships, sir. You gotta real woman, Corey. Support says that was actually. Oh, hold on one second. Corey. Support says that was actually clever on Midway's part. I never realized until now that's basically what it was. Right, basically seeing how he took over Outworld by just having it replay again, which it does kind of make it kind of makes Onaga seem, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not gullible, but just susceptible to the same strategy that you lost to? Poison again? Like the same treachery? But it is cool that they kind of showed you that origin.
Tremble before me as I absorb Earthrealm's power.
You know what? I would love to see. Have we ever seen Shao Kahn and Shinnok interact together? Because I remember in Aftermath, like when when Shao Kahn fights Cassie. I hate this stupid game. Shao Kahn fights Cassie, and then he was like, she was like, yeah, I beat Shinnok, so whatever. And he's like, please, Shinnok's method is scheming. Like he's not good in combat, essentially. All he can do is scheme, and the fact that you beat him is proof of that. Meanwhile, full well knowing he only became Khan because he schemed. All right, let's play this ending.
Cassie Cage's impressive victory over Shinnok led Raiden to give her a new important task: hunting down a soul stealer. Cassie did not have to be told that the suspect could be a resurrected Shang Tsung. Having tracked him from the site of his last known assault, Cassie confronted the withered old man. He fought desperately but was ultimately defeated. As the old man lay dying before her, Cassie asked his name. With a mixture of sadness and relief, he whispered, Shujinko.
I thought that was such a dope ending, because this is the MK9 Raiden who still has memories of when old Raiden sent the memories back to him. So he essentially knows Shujinko is going to complete the quest and get the Kamidogu, you know, to help Onaga get to his power. But he just outright put out a hit on Shujinko before he could probably finish the quest. So in the second timeline, I think that's why we don't get Onaga in MK11, because Raiden took care of Raiden. Yo, Dark Raiden, say what you want about Dark Raiden, but he took care of business. Okay, he knew what was coming and he knew how to prevent it. Shujinko death was horrible. He didn't deserve that. Well, do you remember Raiden's deception ending, where he's like that Shujinko fixed his mistake is of no consequence, and then he just murdered him. He just shocked him to death. Like, Dark Raiden is like, whoever puts Earthrealm in peril, I don't care. You're getting this work. I don't care if you're good or bad, if it's a mistake or if it's on purpose. You're getting this work if you dare put Earthrealm in danger. Corey says, real women are extremely hard to deal with, and being in a relationship is frustrating and annoying. No, sir. You're dealing with the wrong women. It's not... Listen, Corey. I'm being serious now. You don't judge an entire group of people based on what you've currently experienced. Maybe you've had some experience with some women that were not the best. I'm not doubting that. But that doesn't mean all women are that way. Don't have that thought. There's someone out there. Find someone that likes the same stuff that you like, and that's your friend. And then you can pursue a romantic relationship with that person. Trust me, it is not... Oh my gosh. Imagine having a parasite constantly sucking the joy out of your life and making you feel so miserable and sick of being alive. That is what being with a woman is like. It's not, sir. It's not. Maybe some women, yes, but you gotta just find the right woman. Believe me when I tell you, Corey. I'm not trying to lead you astray. There's someone out there for you. Support says, so what would have happened if Dark Raiden himself put Earth in danger? Would he have to take himself out? If Dark Raiden was the one that put Earthrealm in danger, no, then that's just a mistake. That's fine. He can have a do-over. But if anyone else puts Earthrealm in danger, death to them. That's basically his philosophy. All right, let's go one more time. Let's do one more. And who don't we have? We don't have Sonya. We do have Tanya. Oh, you know who we don't have? Devora. How do you guys feel about Devora? Let's go Devora. Brood Mother, Game Crawler, and Bug Blast. Swarm Queen. I think this is the top tier one for Devora. Swarm Queen. Vortex. Oh, Shinnok's ending? Okay, let's do Shinnok. Alright. I don't think I have his. Imposter is the most fun one. I think Bone Shaper's is the one that is the most the top tier variation for him. But we're gonna do Imposter. My homeboy always plays Imposter or Shinnok. He's really good with them. Oh no, Shinnok. I'm about to give a bunch of people their existence. Leatherface. This guy just looks dirty. He just looks like he smells. But yeah, I wonder if there's a. Oh, wait a second. Oh, how did he do that? Hellspark? Oh no, that's not what I want. Amulet Strike? That's lame. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, there's the mimicry. Okay. And then what? Oh, in the air. Okay. That's right. Okay. Okay, mimicry. That's it. And then now I have his move. That's right. Okay. Okay, very cool. Whoa, hold on a second. Shinnok is a Mr. Krabs in Mortal Kombat? What? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, he has that low starter. That's right. I hate Shinnok. Oh gosh, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. Shinnok never pays his employees. Death to all. He pays employees with their existence. Exactly. Shinnok did not give Raiden his race back. Shinnok straight up said, "I am not a god of my word," with Quan Chi right beside him. Right beside him.
Dark Lord.
Join me in ending Earthrealm life.
I will end yours as
Like, that's a surefire way to not have loyalty in your group. The other guy just heard you say, I'm not A god of my word. It's ridiculous. Oh, Ghostly. Come here. Ooh. Wait, what did I steal? Oh, okay. That's lame. Imagine Reptile's ending is basically the reason why Quan Chi kills Shinnok in his own personal ending. Right? Like he's like, oh, so that's how you gotta get down? Like that's What does his run look like? Oh, it's just a faster fly.
You are a fool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Shinnok is a prick. Death to all. As far as
Wins. Flawless victory.
as far as the motives go for each character, who do you guys like best? I feel like almost every villain in some way is being manipulated by the one being to merge the realms.
The fallen one.
Like I feel like, am I wrong by this? I feel like all of them have the urge to merge the realms, and in doing so, it wakes up the one being. Oh yeah, yeah. Where are you going, sir? How dare you? Who is the ugliest MKX character? I mean, does Leatherface count? Or does Jason Voorhees count? That man is ugly. Have you ever seen Jason's face? Oh, I still had his power. Okay, I still have his power. But yeah, if I had to pick, if it's just any character in MKX, it's gotta be Jason Voorhees. Absolutely. But if we're talking about Mortal Kombat characters, ooh. Ooh. If we're talking about Mortal Kombat characters, maybe Tor from Ferrotor? Like someone who just looks jacked up. But yeah, man, I think Shang Tsung does not want to merge the realms. He just wants his influence to be spread throughout the realms. I hate this skin for Sonya. This is probably her worst skin in this game. Like, what is this Russian hat thing that she has on? She's supposed to be an American soldier. So weird. Oh, he gets the... Oh, that's funny. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, I think every villain, maybe except for Shao Kahn. I'm sorry, except for Shang Tsung. Because there's Shao, who wants to merge the realms. Shinnok wants to merge the realms, but he realizes what he's doing. He wants the one being to be revived. Who else is there villain-wise? Onaga wants to merge the realms. Again, I think he knows it'll revive the one being, but he wants to like absorb it into him. Johnny Cage divorced Sonya because she kept nagging and making him depressed. Corey, no. Johnny wanted to get with her. What are you talking about? Did you not watch MK11? Trust me, Corey. You just need to meet the right woman. Do not look. I know that we're kidding around and stuff, but do not. What's the word I'm looking for here? Don't attribute the faults of someone else to all women. Don't do that. Oh, this costume, this skin is terrible. This this skin looks like creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, this is not Reptile. Support says MK Deception lore established that all villains that seek to merge or conquer all realms are under the one being's influence. That means Shang Tsung is capable of being manipulated. But Shang Tsung, so I agree with you that yes, these people who want to merge the realms are under the influence of the one being. But Shang Tsung does not want to merge the realms. Especially when you see his ending in MK11. He keeps the realms separate. He just wants control of the realms. So I don't think Shang Tsung is being manipulated by the one being, even though he inadvertently serves him while he's serving Shao Kahn. But if it's left to his own machinations, he doesn't try to merge the realms. Does Shao Kahn want to merge Outworld with NetherRealm? I think so. I think he wants to merge everything into Outworld. Corey says, what benefit would Shao Kahn have for merging Outworld with Hell? I just feel, I think the one line that they give Shao Kahn to kind of explain his madness, essentially, is in MK11, he says, like, empires must grow or they'll die. And I think in his own mind, that's what he's justifying the reason for merging realms into Outworld, because he feels like your empire has to expand, and if it's not, then it remains stagnant. So anything that can be absorbed, eventually he'll want it to be absorbed. And I feel like his ending in Armageddon kind of shows that that's just his hobby. Like, he just wants to like, when he had nothing left to conquer, like, he didn't know what to do with himself. And I'm sure the one being kind of put that lust in him, the idea that he just needs to conquer. Corey says Shang Tsung is the smartest MK villain. Support says, you may be right, Corey. Support says Shao's father would be disappointed in what he's become. It would have been cool to learn more about Shao's father in MK1. Ooh. Why would Johnny want to stay married to Sonya? Cause what are you talking about? Sonya's a hottie. Of course you want to stay married to your wife. I'm telling you, Corey, I really hope you're joking with us, but trust me. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay, so it's, okay. That's not bad. Corey says, I am very antisocial. That's cool. Corey, you can be antisocial, but, you know, do something that you like join a club or, go speed dating. I don't know. if you like doing something, do it with a group. There's plenty of groups out there. Like if you like hiking, there's hiking groups you can join. And being antisocial doesn't mean that you're not social at all. You're social in here online. You know, find someone that you want to socialize with. Maybe it's not everyone in the group that you'll want to socialize with, but you know, you'll pick and choose, and then hopefully you find someone that you enjoy talking to. And trust me, that will change everything. Trust me. But you got to give it a shot. If you just completely write it off, then I mean, you're just gonna be talking about Jade until you grow old, man. Like you can't let that happen. Support says, so basically the entire MK reality is the Matrix. Only thing real is the one being itself trying to wake up from an endless dream and get revenge on the Elder Gods, like the machines. Pretty similar, yeah. The entire story of Mortal Kombat is essentially the one being trying to wake up. That's funny. Come on. Oh. And yeah, he's just using like... So I guess you can't really kill the one being, and kind of like Onaga, right? Where they still have consciousness beyond their lives, essentially. And that's also an interesting thing. So check it out. Shao Kahn poisoned Onaga, right? And quote-unquote killed him to take over Outworld. Yet Onaga's consciousness is still alive, right? So did Shao Kahn kill Onaga, or just like poison him and throw him into a void or something? Like, because Onaga was still alive, right? And he just couldn't manifest in the physical realm, I guess. I don't know. Another thing they don't really touch on, because we know, like, as Damashi, that's his consciousness is still alive, but they imply Shao Kahn killed him, that he was dead. But I mean, we know that Onaga can't really die, right? Like, his heart does constant reanimation or revitalizes itself and others. So I don't think, I mean, well, I guess you can kill him because Shojinko technically did kill Onaga. I don't know. I don't know what I'm... So the one being is in a coma? Essentially. But apparently the one being is in a coma and can still hear and see everything that's happening. Like, he's still conscious. And just using subtle manipulations of the people within the realm to help wake him up. Corey said, I am a narcissistic and autistic sociopath. You're scaring me, Corey. If this is true, I hope you're... The autistic part, that's not a big deal, but a narcissistic sociopath, that's scary stuff, man. Support says, I think Onaga originally didn't seek to merge realms. He only wanted to rule only Outworld until after Shao Kahn already poisoned him. He got the idea years later, one being influence. Maybe. I mean, we don't know what his rule was like or what his plans were. Maybe he was always planning on merging the realms. Maybe not. We don't know. Plot twist, says Corey. The one being is actually a little boy in a coma trying to wake up, and the MK universe is in his wild imagination. I mean, that tracks. That tracks. Ooh. Ooh. No, that's what I wanted. Oh, that's hilarious.
You are a
Oh, hilarious. Corey says, I prefer animals over humans because they are far less annoying. Oh man, you're scaring me, sir. You're scaring me. That is hilarious. Oh, I wanted to stomp. Support says, so, what the Elder Gods... So, what are the Elder Gods then, Corey? They put the one being into a coma. Yeah, the Elder Gods was the truck that hit his car. But to be fair, the Elder God, because I guess in the beginning, right, there was just the Void, the Elder Gods, and the One Being, right? Hello, hello, Chloe. How you doing, Chloe? Good to see you. Now we can finally play some puzzle combat now that Corey's here. Now that Chloe is here. Oh no, what do I steal from Shinnok? Nothing, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Come get this work. But yeah, I don't steal anything. But so in the beginning it was just the I'm leaving again. I'm here. You can smile now. I'm leaving again. Ay, ay, ay. Chloe. So, oh, I forgot I have this stupid move. Okay. There we go. So, in the beginning, it's just the Void, the Elder Gods, and the One Being, and apparently the One Being is like feasting on the Elder Gods. So then they're like, all right, we can't handle this man, and then they break him into a bunch of pieces, and then that becomes the realms. However, my guess is the Titans were around as well. They were just the Titans are just like manifestations of certain aspects of the universe. So Chronica was like the manifestation of time. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, what do I steal? Lame. Okay. Oh, that stupid beam. Anyway, but I say all that to say, the One Being had it coming, because he was messing with the Elder Gods first. Corey says, plot twist, MK is an MK Ultra project this whole time. The Elder Gods are actually doctors testing an experiment on a little boy in a coma who is the One Being. It all makes sense now. Support says the One Being must be pissed every time. Oh, let's get this ending. What am I doing?
Belonged to Shinnok. It became the staging area from which he would finish his war on the Elder Gods, which began eons ago. The Elder Gods had lied to the denizens of the realms. They were not individual beings, but merely parts of a greater collective known as the One Being. Shinnok would merge the realms and awaken him. Whole once more, the One Being devoured the Elder Gods. Shinnok watched with satisfaction. This reality had finally come to an end.
Shinnok is a hater. Shinnok is a hater. What if Shinnok is a good guy this whole time and just wants to save the One Being from his coma? But Corey, you gotta understand, the One Being... Wait, hold on. The One Being attacked the Elder Gods first. According to what we know, what we've been told. I mean, this is from the point of view from the Elder Gods, so who knows? Maybe they're lying, but the One Being attacked them, and to deal with this, because they couldn't just subdue him, the One Being, him or her, they split the One Being into a bunch of parts, and then that created the physical realms. So the One Being asked for the fight. What if Shinnok is a good guy? Oh, right, yeah, I said that. Support says the One Being must be pissed every time reality gets reset by Kronika over and over again. He'd probably be like, I'm never gonna wake up. Basically. Support says the One being low-key remind me of Galactus from Marvel. Kind of, where he's just has this appetite. And I guess he'll eat whatever's around. And apparently in the beginning, the only thing around were the Elder Gods. Corey says, will the One Being reward Shinnok with his existence? That's a good question. Support says, plot twist. Shinnok awoke. The One Being in his ending is because he wanted to put an end to Kronika's time resets. One Being, no more time, and hourglass. Yep, that tracks. The One Being, I will reward you with the gift of your existence. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna gobble you up like a Big Mac. Number one, who's eating Big Macs? A third bun to overpower the burger? 3 pieces of bread? Terrible. No, Big Mac. Support says, make me wonder what the One Being plan was after the Elder Gods are gone. What will he eat next? I don't know. Maybe he was taking it easy on them and trying to ration them out at first, and then they split him apart. So he's like, okay, now I can't just have you guys running around. Let me just eat all of you now so you can never do that to me again. Will be my guess. And then, I don't know, starve to death? Maybe he doesn't even need to eat. Maybe he just wants to. Have you guys ever watched Attack on Titan? If you've ever seen Attack on Titan and you know how the Titans work, maybe that's kind of how the One Being is. Maybe it just has this desire to eat, but it doesn't have to eat to remain alive, if that makes sense. The One Being will go to his mom and give her a big hug. That would make him the second being, not the One Being, if he has a mom. But yeah, it's cool to kind of let your mind go and think of these little story tidbits, because there's still stuff to connect, and I think maybe it's almost better that they don't explain some of these things. Just let it be left up to the imagination of the players. But some of this stuff I would definitely love to know more about if they were willing to go into it. Corey says, who is next? Please don't do so. Please don't do Sonya. Why? I don't understand why you hated on Sonya. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But the question is, who should that one person be? Corey is a hater and doesn't want to see Miss Blade. I haven't done Kotal Khan, and I haven't done Devora. Chloe says, Sonya next. Woo woo. Chloe's evil. Corey says, will you do Melina? I would do Melina. Melina's one of my mains in this game, and I already have her ending, so I'm not going to do Melina. I'm trying to get endings I don't have. So unfortunately, no to Melina. Support says, if the one being had an origin, I thought it would be Minor Galactus story from Marvel, or similar to Shang Tsung, cursed to steal souls to live. One being feeds on energy. Yeah, I mean, that would be my guess. I don't know. Corey says, spelled out Melina. We're not doing Melina, Corey. I already have Melina's ending. Kotal Khan is a funny name. Kotal sounds like a cereal? What? If you do Sonya, I'll play Puzzle Combat. Oh. That is tempting. Support says, we're not doing Melina. we're not doing Melina. But maybe I'll do Devora. I actually think I have Sonya's ending. Chloe, or I would take you up on if you do it, I'll play Puzzle Combat. That's hilarious. Total Con, like Total the cereal. Imagine a cereal called Frosted Cons. That sounds terrible. Cereal. I think I'm gonna do Devora. Who else don't I have? I don't have this punk, Ferrator. I don't have Takeda's ending. Do I have everyone else? I don't have Raiden's ending. I forget what Raiden's ending is in this. Devora. Oh, Corey, bite your tongue. How dare you say that Devora is more attractive than someone? Devora? The bug lady? You sound ridiculous. You sound absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's do... He's trolling. I pray to the elder gods he's trolling. I pray. Alright, we're just gonna do... we'll do Kotal Khan to end the stream.
Total Khan.
Blood God. Summons Total, Sun God, War God. This is probably the most unga bunga easy one. Summon totems, we're gonna go on very easy. Don't judge me. Why is Tanya less attractive than she was in MK4? Is she? Sonya makes Devora look like Corey. Oh yeah. What we gotta do with you, Corey? Corey, you need a woman. I'm telling you, man, you need a woman.
Your heart will burn in my hands. Round one. Fight.
There's few things better than the love of a good woman. Oh, they got a clean... Oh, okay. What are these, Crystal Totem? What does Crystal Totem do? Ooh. Oh, I can only summon one of the certain totems? Okay. Oh, I can only have one totem out. Oh, interesting. Chloe says, well, no puzzle combat for me then. Listen, Chloe. Number one, you can't hold puzzle combat hostage. You are gonna play puzzle combat. We're actually gonna play against each other. Puzzle combat. Sooner rather than later. Okay. What does this do? Does it hurt him? The one-handed choke slam. Corey says Kotal Khan and Leatherface both have that southwest energy. What does that mean? Chloe says, what's better than the love of a good woman? Man. I don't know. I guess, the love of whatever deity you serve, I suppose. That might be the only thing that's better. Kotal Khan versus Leatherface is like Mexico versus Texas.
Emperor Coatal.
I guess it makes sense. Kotal is like a Aztec. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, alright, I feel that. I don't know any combos. I don't know anything. Alright, let's just find a bread and butter. Let's try that. Okay, I like that. Advancing. Yeah, we can spam this. Oh man, that took away my totem. If you say puzzle combat, I swear. Oh man, I should have said that. What's better than the love of a good woman? Beating someone in puzzle combat. Kotal Khan is friends with Aaron Black because Texas is close to Mexico. Aztecs and cowboys. I mean, it's on brand. But yeah, not much is better than the love of a good woman. Oh gosh. Man, is that a high to mid to overhead? That's pretty good. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's nice advancing. I don't know what you guys all do for work, or if you do, or if you're in school, or whatever the case may be, but next Monday is President's Day. Most things are going to be closed or not operating. So in that case, what are you guys doing President's Day?
You feigned godhood in the past.
Corey says, I'm the type of person who set their house on fire while their wife is fast asleep because of one argument. Listen, we joke around a lot, but this is scary stuff. Corey, I hope you're joking. I really hope you're joking. Because you don't want to be alone, man. Look, everyone wants a significant other. You just gotta find the person that's right for you. The person who likes the stuff you like, who you don't find annoying, like you said. And there's someone out there for you, but you gotta put yourself in a position to find that person. You gotta, like I said, join a club or, I don't know, join a group. And then, you know what? You're gonna find someone that you won't want to set the house on fire for. Why are you not doing fatalities? Because I'm streaming. And YouTube doesn't like that. Chloe says, all right, I'll see you in a bit, Shin. All right, Chloe. Have a good night. I'm probably going to end the stream after I finish this. So thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Always a pleasure. Corey says, I am intolerant of anything that will disturb my peace and quiet.
Why fight us, Kotal-Khan?
Well, I mean,
Earthrealmers cannot be trusted.
You double-crossed us, remember?
Round one.
indeed you did.
Fight.
Indeed, Kotal did. Okay, we just corner them with the stupid.
Mouse. Death comes to all. Round two. Fight. Weakling.
But okay, hold on. So I was just thinking, do all the villains want to merge the realms? So we got to we got all the way to Onaga. Who was after Onaga?
Valena Pavan.
Armageddon.
Wins.
Is there really a villain in Armageddon? I guess there was the bunch of villains that all wanted to merge the realms anyway. But Blaze wasn't really a villain.
Seen a lot in your day?
I've survived many battles.
And then we started
Then
over
you
and
know
went back
which
to
Round
Shao
one.
Kahn.
Fight.
So yeah, I guess every villain is trying to merge the realms for the one being. Maybe the MK. The only thing is the MK1 villains are not trying to merge realms,
Round
if that
two.
even counts.
Fight.
Oh, okay. Ooh. There we go. Corey says, I'd rather be in a horrifying hellscape with all the peace and quiet for myself for eternity than to be surrounded by annoying people for a single hour. If you're in a horrifying hellscape, then that's going to be what you don't want. So there's going to be a bunch of people surrounding you. What are you talking about? I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. And you know what? Maybe there's someone that's just like you who just wants peace and quiet, and you guys can.
Your rule is
Oh, what a disgusting mask!
You expect me to surrender?
And you guys can have the peace and quiet together. You know, where the two of you are quiet and just hanging out. Like you don't have to say anything or have a conversation going. You can just be in the room with that person, and maybe that's the kind of person that you need to get with. I'm sure there's plenty of people like that.
Your sacrifice honors me. Round two. Fight.
Oh, how did that hit me from behind? Didn't know Hanzo was a World War II veteran. Right? I don't understand what possessed them to want to do these skins. Sonya has one. There's a couple people that have like these weird army skins. And I just don't understand why this was a theme. Very strange.
Valena Pavan! Kotal Khan wins.
Jeez, Kotal, why are you always cutting yourself? You know, I legit forgot Kotal Khan's ending in this game.
Kotal Khan,
I shall honor you with combat.
my boot will honor your smug face.
Round 1. Fight.
This face tattoo, what is this? Tyson? Oh, where is it? There we go. Oh, really? That's not a hug? Give me your energy. Why didn't Shao Kahn ally with Adolf Hitler during World War II?
Round 2.
Because he wants to rule. He doesn't want Hitler to rule. Oh, man. Man, this game is still giving me coins? But yeah, Shao Kahn is not dealing with that punk.
Kotal Khan wins.
Alright, Mr. Cage, come get this work.
Have you been working out?
Oh,
Never
Ninja
have I
Mime.
heard such insolence.
You don't know me very well.
Round 1.
So Monday, President's Day, I think I'm gonna be I'm probably gonna be on a lot longer and probably a lot earlier than most days. Ugh, this kick looks so terrible. Who kicks like this? Look at this.
Sacrifice honors me.
Corey says, why did the not join in the tournament? What? Because Raiden doesn't like them. What do you mean? Who likes them? Oh. Oh. Man, I played MK1. I'm sorry, not MK1. MK9 the other day. Put her down. And even though he's a top tier character, Johnny Cage's shadow kick is terrible in that game. Absolutely horrible.
Valena Pavan! Kotal Khan wins.
Plot twist. Was one of Shao Kahn's legitimate sons. Illegitimate sons. He secretly sent to take over Earth, and he failed.
Kotal. You would attack
Indeed, he did fail.
I serve no emperor. Round
But if that's one of Shao's sons, Shao would probably be disgraced by how weak he is. Because that man his mind was his most dangerous weapon. His charisma to get people to do what he wanted. Ah.
sacrifice honors
Yeah, was not his valor in battle or on the battlefield. He just got other people to do the wickedness that he wanted. Nice. We got one more fight to go, you guys.
Valena Pavan! Kotal Khan wins. Flawless victory.
I really wish there were more events for this game, because I feel like this game is so much fun. I mean, it's super broken. My ideal game would be this game, but with some of the defensive mechanics of MK11. I think if that were to exist, it would be a great mixture. So give us the defensive mechanics that we need, but keep all the combo pathing, keep how offensive this game is. Keep the run. I feel like the run mechanic is so great. Oh, Corey says, when Johnny divorced Sonya, did he take everything? Oh, I don't know, man. They don't go into that. Always sign a prenup. I mean, we don't know what Johnny's financial situation was like, but you know, Sonya was she wasn't a major in the military, but she was high up. Get off me. Shinnok's little bone arms make him look so silly. Yeah, in that variation where he just has the skeleton arms. Support says Johnny didn't leave Sonya. She left him because his military job was more important than her. In her mind, Johnny said he never had time for him and Cassie. Yeah, I believe something like that happened. But then at the end of X, she called him Johnny. Oh wow, you can neutral jump punch him? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's get this ending. Ooh. Okay.
Kotal Khan returned to Outworld determined to rebuild his forces. But Raiden defeated him in a surprise attack and claimed dominion over Outworld. Desperate, the Emperor called upon the Elder Gods to aid in preserving his sovereignty. They granted his request, invoking the most sacred of contests. Now, once every decade, Kotal Khan must enlist his greatest defenders to face Raiden's challengers in mortal combat.
Yeah, I remember that now. I thought that was a really cool twist. The fact that Raiden was lashing out. And I think this is a canon ending, too. With Raiden attacking Outworld before they could build up their forces and attack him, and then Kotal creating a Mortal Kombat tournament to protect his realm. I think that's such a cool twist there. Sonya did not deserve Johnny, says Corey. Sonya should have been left in the streets hungry and cold. Look, we can't look in. We're not gonna be talking bad about the ladies. So, well, she's a fictional character, so. But we don't talk bad about the ladies, sir. Basically, Raiden became the new Shao Kahn, and Kotal became Raiden. And then it never happened in MK11. Well, no, it kind of did happen in MK11. So the tournament never happened because I don't think Raiden wanted to merge realms with Outworld. He just wanted to stop any threat that may exist later. But Raiden still had this mentality in MK11 because at the very beginning they attack Netherrealm unprovoked. So the Dark Raiden just attacks realms unprovoked, just in case they might want to attack Earthrealm in the future. So it's kind of on brand with Dark Raiden. I just wish we got more of Dark Raiden. I think that would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Raiden is a hater. Raiden is a hater. Dark Raiden is a hater. Regular Raiden is cool. But yes, exactly. Dark Raiden is a hater. Dark Raiden is a hater. Alright, you guys. Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate your conversation. Time is our most valuable asset, you guys. It's something we can never get back, so I really appreciate you spending some of your time with me here tonight. I'm going to try my best to be on again tomorrow. We'll do some more endings. I have to go through the endings of MKX, and I still have some endings in MK11 to go through, so I figured if I'm going to go through them, I might as well stream. So, Dark Raiden's obsessed with Earthrealm, indeed. What about me? What do you mean, what about you? Yeah, I appreciate you coming through as well, Corey. But we just gotta. It would be my hope to change your philosophy about a couple things, just a little bit, just a tweak. But I do enjoy you stopping by the live streams. Absolutely. Do another live stream soon. Yes, I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow. It's just going to really depend on work and how quickly I can get back and if I have anything else to do. But if not tomorrow, then Wednesday. But again, you guys, I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys clicking on my little video and coming and hanging out. So thank you again, and I hope you have a great night. And most importantly of all, don't get beat up out there, you guys.